Reporting on the games you love by people who love to game. The MMO Reporter Network. You're listening to LotRO Reporter on the MMO Reporter Network, brought to you by Audible.com. Get a free audiobook download at audibletrial.com/MMO Reporter. And by Doghouse Systems. Choose your weapon at doghousesystems.com.
Welcome to LotRO Reporter, episode 245. I'm Cari, and this week I am joined by the pantsless wonder himself, Layanor. How you doing, Layanor?
Hello, minions. We're getting close to 250.
I know. I need to check the calendar and see if we're going to do 250 before or it's going to be after PAX. Yeah, it's going to be after PAX. Because PAX is coming up in about 3 weeks.
Yep.
Yep.
It's going to be after PAX. Yep.
Okay. Yeah, because 246, 247, 248, 249. Yeah, 250 is the Tuesday after PAX, and I was thinking about taking that off.
So we're gonna postpone that show.
But not like episode 100 that was postponed for 9 months or something. We'll talk about it when it gets a little close.
Yeah, when you get to PAX, make sure you celebrate episode 250 of LotRO Reporter while you guys are out there.
Will do. That's coming up. I'm so excited. I can't hardly wait. I get to introduce some people to a PAX they've never been. I don't think they'll go again because they're not crowd guys, but it should be fun because they're like very tall, so I'll just kind of go along in their wake and not have to like get in anybody's way. It'll be awesome.
Ooh, we got a lot of people in the chat room today. The chat room's been getting bigger and bigger every week.
Awesome! I'm glad they like to listen to us, or maybe
they're talking about poutine.
Yes. Not something that is at that particular restaurant.
True.
Yeah. They do fish and chips. They do mean fish and chips. And a nice shepherd's pie.
Do they have chicken and waffle Lay's chips?
No.
That's a shame.
Mm-hmm. But they have a lovely, lovely hard apple cider that is my favorite.
Ooh.
Yeah, makes me happy. All right, Nuthin, this week we're getting excited for PAX. What have you been doing within, Lord of the Rings Online?
I have not been doing the Moors again this week. I'm hoping that changes this week. I think I might have said that last week, though. Mm-hmm. Everything's getting much better out there. I've been hearing that it's been a lot more busy. So there was a kidmate today that said that they got a 8,000 some renown. So things are looking pretty good. So I'll probably be doing Middle-earth at War this Friday.
Cool. That will
Hopefully.
Be awesome.
And other than that, I was actually going through more of Gondor today. Yeah.
Questing?
Yeah. Questing. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, stop. How far did I get? Jeez, I don't even know these locations. I'm very close to going into the main city, I think.
Okay. So you're probably at the little town on the water right outside of it with all the Corsairs? Yeah. Yep. Don't ask me the name of that one because I forget, but yeah.
Right. I just did the epic quest where you get to be one of the oath breakers.
Oh yeah, I did that one up on the hill.
Yep.
And you have to make a choice, which probably doesn't mean anything, but it was still like a choice. I hate it when they make me like the pants thing. It's like, we still don't know if choosing the one guy or one way or the other made any difference at all whatsoever back in the Shire, but we'll find out, I guess, down the road when we've forgotten what the choice was.
Down the road, yeah. There was a choice in Mirkwood as well where you could either save the elf or save the orc with poison removal
Oh
potion.
yeah, I
You remember that?
Yeah.
I did both, so it doesn't really affect it that much.
Yeah, I think I saved the orc.
Spoilers.
Yeah, from 3-year-old expansion. Spoilers. Yeah.
So yeah, I even live streamed that today, um, and I'm looking to live stream some more of that because I was doing some LotRO stuff, not LotRO, Secret World with stuff with you last night, and we were live streaming that, and somebody in the chat room said, "Hey, do you guys do LotRO stuff?" So I was like, you know what, we hardly ever do, so I'm going to be doing that a little bit more, especially with me questing.
Yeah, that would be fun.
So yep, that's what I did.
Cool. I played Hobnanigans for the first time.
Ooh.
It was... Everybody just stood there. I kept hitting the chicken. Some other guy on my team kept hitting the chicken, and nobody else did anything. So we won.
Yay!
That's an awful long game for standing around and nobody doing anything.
It is. It is. It's a little bit long. There is some technique involved with standing there and moving the right direction, aiming the right direction. It's I want to say it's not fun, but it's kind of neat.
Yeah.
I don't think that it should be something that's just locked away like every month and it just appears for like a week or half a week or something like that. I think it might as well just be there because I don't think it's that fancy enough to actually.
But you would never get enough people for a team if it was unlocked all the time. Never get enough people to play.
That's true. That's true.
I had to wait probably 6 or 7 minutes. And I didn't know what I was doing. I'm like, oh, take this quest, okay. And then it's like, oh, and then suddenly I got ported someplace and landed in a field.
Right.
In a blue chicken outfit. Okay.
Yeah, there was somebody, I did that earlier last week too. Excuse me. And some Hobbit put me on follow, and he was just following me around. And the event didn't even start up yet, so I was like, what is this guy doing? He's not even going to help us. So I said, you know what? I'm going to leave the area. Ooh. So I ran off and let him follow me, and I ran all the way down to where they're building those houses down there in Breland, and then left him on an island and went back and played with the team. So there you go, buddy. Lots of loving from Layanor.
Yeah. And then on Sapience last day, he was asking for somebody that had something to do with the music system to contact him. So I got him a hold of some people. I don't know what happened, but I'm crossing my fingers that we're getting more instruments or something. But we don't know anything. I don't know anything other than he wanted to talk to somebody who knew something about music in the game.
I would be willing to bet that he may have some Rohan music or something that the company did in MIDI form for whatever reason.
That could be.
And
too.
Maybe passing it along as a good farewell gift.
That could be it too. I don't know. I checked the forums for my kin, and they didn't give me any more hints than what I had extrapolated from email or from the Twitters. So.
That's pretty interesting, though.
It was like I need somebody. And then he said something about getting something done right before he left, and he hoped it worked out. So he was like trying to get this done just like last minute.
Cosmetic weapons.
No, he said that wasn't coming. He did say no again on that one. He said probably not ever.
Cosmetic weapons.
No, I'm sorry, Lane.
Just do it.
I know. I know.
That's going to be a t-shirt. Cosmetic weapons, just do it.
All right. Well, now that we're moving on to news, we probably should like play the music and then get to news. What do you think?
We could sing our way there.
I'm playing music now. I don't know if I started recording. Did you start recording?
No.
Oh. No.
I can pull it off of Twitch some way.
Are you
So
sure?
yeah, start recording now.
Okay, we're recording. Now for some news. I'm like, wait, my call graph isn't up. At least I noticed before we made it through the entire show and had to do it again.
Yeah, I guess I better hit mine too.
Yeah. All right.
Bloopers, are you recording the show? No.
No, I'm not recording the show. Only people in Twitch get to record the show. They get to hear the show. Those in the live stream. Okay. Not a whole lot of news. Sapience last day was August 1st. I saw tweets from his, he's working from home for Children's Miracle Network. So he's like, yay, no commute. And wow, the people outside are loud, cutting down the trees and things like that. But it sounds like he's very excited. He is still finishing the shield runs, though I don't know that he will be able to answer questions like he has been answering. We'll see what happens.
I think that he knows enough to actually answer 99% of the questions. I don't think that we're going to blindside him with anything.
Well, and he's going to tell you, I can't answer that question. I don't work there anymore, kind of thing.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. If it's something that he can't answer, then yeah, he's going to be pretty blunt about it and say no.
Nope.
But I doubt it. I doubt it. Everybody keeps asking the same questions over and over and over.
Yeah,
so.
out of 3 runs notes, I got 2 things. So
right.
They're asking cosmetic weapons. Not going to happen. We don't, it's been off the table, on the table, off the table, and back off the table again.
Right.
So I passed it along. I passed that kind of thing. So somebody asked him what he thought of the trailer for the Hobbit Battle of 5 Armies. He thought it was very cool. He had a tremendous amount of players scream at him, "War goats!"
Mm-hmm.
And he did pass the feedback along. So if war goats make it into the game, it will be because of all the people who watched the trailer and said, Rick, you have got to have war goats now.
No, I don't think so. It's not going to be the people that tell him that you tell Turbine about it. It's going to be the Turbine employees who see that movie and will say, yeah, we need war goats.
Yes.
They know as well as we know. Trust me.
Yes. Those were, I don't know. It was like a 2-second thing, and I'm screaming war goats, and my husband is looking at me like, what? Yeah. And then somebody asked if he ever watched any of the other streamers personally, and yay on us. He says he sometimes watches MMO Reporter and LotRO Reporter.
Ooh.
Yeah, so you never know when it's going to be Sapience in the chat room. He watches some guys who stream Infinite Crisis, and since he's horrible at MOBAs, but he likes watching people who are really good at them play, which makes sense.
I kind of like watching them too. I was kind of in the beginning of the MOBAs. I used to play Demigod quite a bit and still play it quite a bit. I wish that game took off, but it didn't. But for some reason, that playstyle just kept going after that game. Mm-hmm. It used to be a not World of Warcraft, a Warcraft mod that somebody made.
Oh, okay.
So you just take a character and you go and you fight a bunch of guys, and it's kind of a little bit RPG, but more fighting. And I was in the beginning of that, and it's really cool to watch. But then when you start playing it yourself, it's like, what do I do? And you run in and you run out, and you run in and you run out, and you run in and you run out, and you run in and you're dead.
Mm-hmm. Well, I like watching the guys play StarCraft, but I need the guys telling me what they're doing while playing StarCraft.
Oh yeah.
It's like, oh yeah, he's over here and he's doing this and this guy, and it's like, okay. So yeah, I need the commentators. I like hearing commentators for that kind of stuff too, but I don't think that they really need to go all crazy every time something happens. Well, the ones that did when IGN had their StarCraft thing, and I think it was like 2 years ago before they sold it back to Warcraft or back to Blizzard. Mm-hmm. Their guys were reasonable explanation guys. They didn't talk super fast. They explained what was going on in a reasonable way and didn't scream every time somebody made a rush with those little bug things, and it was nice. I enjoyed watching that. I haven't found anybody since that impresses me as much watching that.
XX Double Dog XX is getting more resources than Goku 37. Oh my god!
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, and then this was like the big high-end stuff. They were like flying the Koreans into Las Vegas for this kind of thing. So they were a pretty high production quality kind of runs. And he says he's also watched Galuhad when he was doing the Extra Life stuff. Well, he's leveling from 1 to 100 for money for Extra Life.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Layanor. You may no longer drop level 100 turtles on the poor Denzians of Bree.
Who says I can't now?
They shut down the quest.
Yeah?
So unless you've got a whole bunch of turtles saved up, you can't get any more turtles.
I'm not saying no.
I'm saying you're an ass if you do it.
No, if I were to grab something like this and hold it for a long time, it would be something cool like a kin event.
Oh yeah, that's one thing.
Because that would be awesome.
Yeah, a kin event would be awesome, or a level 100 area would be awesome. Dropping a level 100 on level 15s at an RP event in Bree is just rude.
Oh, never even thought of that.
Yeah, that was happening.
Really?
A lot. Yeah, a lot. People
on our server, they were throwing them in the auction hall.
Yeah, people were...
we're getting like all these level 100 people coming down into the auction hall. It's crazy. Yeah. It's just a slaughter fest. It was cool, but it shouldn't be happening.
No. Well, they did the same thing with the Aardvarks in Rohan. I mean,
yes,
I'm sure it was super cool, but it was not cool where they dropped it. I mean, if somebody's got a fighting chance, that's one thing. Mm-hmm. But, you turn a corner in Bree and suddenly there's 3 of them and you're level 15. You don't even have time to see them and see how cool it is. You're dead.
Right.
Yeah. So, anyway, the quest is shut down, so don't try to get it. Don't waste a daily on it. It's down. Mm-hmm. Till they fix it.
Yep.
And then, Freelorn has asked for streaming ideas. There's a forum post up, so if you have ideas on what you would like to see them do in the way of streaming things on the official LotRO channel, let him know. He's open to suggestions.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Let's see, what would I like to get streamed? I would actually like to see somebody from the art department, if they're still around, talk about the not cosmetics, the housing items, especially the Rohan stuff, the stuff that you can get for your house from Hitbolts. Mm-hmm. I would love to actually see them talk about the items and explain, like the inspiration and stuff that they got for them, kind of like the Lord of the Rings Extended Edition extra DVDs, where they talked about like pretty much every single sword, all of the orc sword, why they're designed this way, why are they practical this way. Maybe not as in depth, but to explain things and talk about where they pulled their inspiration from, art-wise and stuff.
Yeah, that would be super cool, and show some of the concept arts and stuff like that. That would be awesome, and have people answer questions too, of course. Mm-hmm. I would like somebody to kind of come on and kind of explain, are we ever going to get Gondorian and Rohirrim dresses and clothing, or is it just armors and stuff like that, and why mechanically can't we get the padded I keep asking, and why can't we have flying eagles and war goats? I don't know. Well, I know the answer for flying eagles and war goats, but still.
War goats, come on, they're in the movie now.
Yeah, come but that doesn't.
Hold on. We're getting Bjorings.
Yes, I know.
Okay, we're going to be changing into bears.
I know.
So we can get war goats. We can.
Okay. I want war goats. I don't see why they wouldn't have had war goats.
If it's your first day, community manager, listening to the show.
I want a war elephant.
I'll put that above our request for cosmetic weapons.
Okay.
Just for this week.
Okay. I want a war elephant.
Just do it.
I want a hobbit riding a war elephant, please.
You can't. You won't even see the Hobbit.
Oh,
You might
that's
as well
true.
just be the elephant.
Okay.
Session play.
Yeah, session play as an elephant. Awesome.
Session play in the moors.
Cool. Yeah.
Because you can be a ranger out there right now. So hey, that'll be fun. Cool.
Mhm.
That'll work.
Yeah.
The hunter sucks. Ranger. That ranger sucks.
Ranger sucks, huh? All right.
Just that one. Just that one.
Just that one ranger, huh?
Yep. And those idiots that had a ring in the cave. We won't talk about them. All right. Move on.
Yeah. But I was really, really glad. Speaking of rangers, that we did see other rangers later on for higher level epic books that I will not spoil for people who may have not done them yet. But I was so happy. Involves the underground of Isengard and flooding and good stuff like that.
They all die.
They don't all die. I was like, wait a minute. So you did the instance where you played as the Wraith, right? And in the Past of the Dead, and you had to make the decision. We were talking about that before the show.
Yeah.
Did it bother you who had joined him in this Path to the Dead thing?
Yeah, I was just kind of clicking the button. Just clicking.
Oh, so you didn't notice that one of the Rangers had decided to join him in this Path of the Dead thing?
Nope.
Yeah, one of the... It's like, wait, what? Then it's like, maybe I better go back and read it in the book, because I'm pretty sure nobody but those three went through in the movie, but I could have... It's, movie and book are not the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think they changed things a little bit, so yeah.
Yep. All right. I think that's news. Alrighty. 3 mans were canceled this week because our third man had to work.
Yes, he said emergency work, so apparently his plant outfit from
I bet he couldn't get out of the plant outfit from Little Shop of Horrors. And you can't play LotRO as Plant.
Yep, Little Shop of Horrors, so it's either his plant outfit was running amok or he was stuck in it.
Yeah.
One of the two.
Yep.
And that new bionic arm, it's just...
He could have had to have gone in for, adjustments on that. It might have been punching through the screen and not letting
Could have been, yeah. He might have had, go get a Jiffy Lube.
God. All right.
Oh, he's going to kill me.
Yeah, he might have to work for the next 6 weeks. You don't know.
Oh, well.
Yeah. Alright, so in Community, do you know those nifty, awesome armor sets for Dol Amroth that you get when you run around and you become kindred with them?
I know some of them, yes.
You can get a lot of those pieces in other places.
Ooh.
Yeah, materialmiddleearth.blogspot.com came up with a cosmetic guide to the Dol Amroth class armor. It is just the skins, but if you really like the look, you can get them. Like for the Hunter set, the helm is of the Helm of the Shadow Walker, which is Eberud Guldor, level 65 medium armor at the skirmish camp.
Mm-hmm.
And the chest is the battle armor of the Mark. It's a tier 8 metalsmith recipe. Gilded or Riders of Rohan barter. So there are ways to get these if you want them on a character that's not going to be level 100 or you don't want to grind for it.
Mm-hmm. I see. Yeah, I'm looking at them right now.
Lots of skirts. Like the captain's got a skirt. The guardian's got a skirt.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I didn't realize that a lot of these were reused, but yeah, I know for the warden.
Yeah.
For the warden, especially the helmet was dropping in Shadows of Agmar. I know that for sure. The shirt is from Isengard. That's from, and you could craft that look too, I think.
Mm-hmm.
The boots are actually from Mirkwood. Those are the
Fangorn's Edge or Layla's boots. Barad Guldor. And the skirmish camps too. You can get them at the skirmish camp.
Mm-hmm. But yeah. I did not know that these. I never had a list in front of me to actually look at them.
Yeah.
But yeah, that Guardian looks terrible.
I'm not the Minnie's outfit looks like Little Red Riding Hood in black. I like the boots with the tips, the green tips, but it would be impossible to really match that with anything.
Yeah, I think so. I think the difference between these sets and the sets that she was talking about to go, get somewhere else if you like the look.
Mm-hmm.
I think that these are probably dyed differently. So they're going to look a little bit different than the ones that you actually get from out in different areas. Because I know for sure these boots that the Wardens have, those are a brownish or purple or something or gold or something from somewhere, and I know that those are going to dye kind of differently.
Okay.
And I know the shirt as well, that bluish look. That's going to be dyed differently as well, too. So I know some of these are going to dye a little bit differently.
That bluish one, that is the new blue.
That's steel blue?
That's the steel blue, yeah.
I like that.
Yeah. A lot of these also were based on like Starry Mantles and Cosmetic LotRO's outfits as well.
Oh, nice.
Which is cool.
Mm-hmm. That Guardian looks terrible.
Yeah, the Mini's not my favorite Mini. But
looks like a minstrel.
In Moria, we got the thing that looked like a tribal fluffy neck piece. It was hideous. I was like, really? I have to wear this thing? It was awful.
All right, I don't think I've ever said it on this show, so I'm going to say it now. You minstrels are minstrels. You guys aren't wizards. I know you guys were complaining when that minstrel horse came out because it looked too, clownish. You guys are minstrels. You guys are not wizards. That's all I got to say.
Yeah, but we're very serious about what we do. We're bards, is what we are.
You're very serious wizard bards.
Mm-hmm. We are.
Very confused people.
Yes, we are. When I first started to play LotRO, I picked I don't remember what I picked. I think it was Hunter because it was the easiest. But I didn't want to play a mini because I'm like, I scream people to death? Really?
Yeah.
This
I run around with a
like,
guitar.
Yeah, this sounds so weird. They run up to me and I continue to play my harp at them and they die. Now, the Pibgorn, I understand because I go out and I play my Pibgorn and they run away and screaming and people are actually like in groups like, put the Pibgorn away, please. And the bagpipes are pretty bad too because you only get about 3 notes of a bagpipe before, it's like over and over the same 3 notes. It's pretty annoying. Yeah, I had a fundamental problem with healing people by singing at them. But then I found out it's kind of fun to play, yeah. Though I've been listening to some Pathfinder podcasts, apparently the gunslingers can shoot at their allies and heal them with gunpowder. So this is not the weirdest thing one can do in a healing situation.
Wow. Eat this. I feel better, thanks.
Yeah, pretty much. We have a Facebook message from Darren that I missed because for some reason it didn't tell me I had a Facebook message.
Oh.
So it says, "Hey guys, I just finished listening to episode 238. Loved it as always. I'm happy to see Cari started a Hobbit Warden, and I would like to point you in the direction of a guide I've written for setting up your masteries when you hit level 21. So he gave us a link to the masteries for
Hobbit Warden.
You just put the cheesy poof on my head, it will be fine.
He's too short.
That's why you have the cheesy poof, it's tall.
Too short.
We always put the cheesy poof on our. I have a Hobbit Guardian in my on Landerval that I will go with in groups. He gets the cheesy poof. That way we can find him. So I hope, he says he hopes this may help my little hobbit stand tall and keep up the great work, guys. Telto's the family on Withywindle.
Yeah, I looked at that guide. The guide is very cool.
Yeah, it is very cool. Guess what? We have a voicemail.
Huh?
We have a voicemail.
What are those?
Those are those things that, you tell them to click the...
That's when we keep on saying 666
666
and
yeah.
like people call us. Is
that's the one. Yeah.
That worked.
Actually, I think they hit microphone on the website.
Oh, that's what I would do.
Yeah. So I'm gonna play it, and you don't get to hear it, so it'll be a surprise for you when you edit. Here you go, chat room.
This is Bragg, son of Balin. Just got done recording LotRO Reporter and realized no one ever uses that microphone to send you guys a voicemail, so I thought I'd take advantage of it to thank you again for having me on. It was a load of fun. Hope to see you down the pike. The road runs ever on and on.
And it was a very nice voicemail.
Like the beacons. Brar!
Yeah, yep, exactly.
Awesome.
That was pretty cool. Oh, somebody got baby works going, didn't they?
Yep. Tis what happens.
Tis what happens when you go... I probably got a large warg lying outside the door going, I'm done eating, please let me out, but she can wait. All right, if you would like to send us voicemail, we'll give you instructions here in a little bit. If you want to send us mail, we always enjoy so much getting mail. It's awesome. I love reading letters and Facebook. Oh, and by the way, for those of you who want to listen to us from episode 1 on, the missing episodes are fixed. I went through and fixed them. I watched American Ninja Warrior on one part of my screen and fixed them on the other part. It was awesome. We have PAX meetup coming in like 3 weeks.
Holy cow.
I know. I am so excited. So it will be at 7 p.m. on August 28th, which is the Thursday before PAX. It's in the usual place, which is the Elephant and Castle Pub, which is in Seattle, Washington, if you guys don't know where PAX is. Hate for you to go. There's several Elephant Castles, like one in Portland, and I think there's one on the East Coast. Not that one. It's the one in Seattle.
Are you sure that the name is the same? Because I thought they changed that.
They changed the hotel.
Oh,
as far as I know,
okay.
they don't. It's a pretty distinctive pub. It's actually got a red phone booth outside of it and everything. So I don't think they're going to change the name, but I thought they changed the name of the red. Okay, when I walked by... So I walk by the convention center every day to work, and they were having some kind of tech conference, and there were like signs up for different buses that were running to different hotels, and one of the signs says the blah blah, I don't remember, it was Milu Hotel or something, formerly Red Lion. So that's why I think the hotel name has changed. But I don't know why they would change the name of the pub underneath the hotel. It's separate.
Strange. Oh well.
Yeah.
Part of the business deal.
Yep. We are going to have prizes. They're coming to my office. If you bribe me nicely, I will make sure they make it to the party. No. We know they will all get to the party.
Planning on Elder Scrolls Online stuff, Lord of the Rings Online stuff, WildStar, Guild Wars 2, and possibly Hello Kitty Online.
Yep, we've got emails into Hello Kitty Online for sure. For sure. Yeah, and there might be some cool people coming too. I will let Chris, if he wants to announce that, he can do that in different places. But you never know who's going to show up to the party. Last year we had people from Tryon that show up. And so if you played Rift, you got a chance to talk to the people who made Rift and who did that kind of stuff. And it was pretty cool.
Very cool.
Yeah. So if you are planning on attending, please RSVP to chris@mmoreporter.com and let him know how many people are going to be in the party. As always, this is no host, so the food and the drink are on you, but the prizes are on us, kind of thing.
Yep. If you're gonna be there, you're planning on be there, make sure you let him know right away.
Yep.
Because the place does fill up.
Yeah, it's well, those who've been there before, it's downstairs in kind of a semi-private area, like a private room that we get, and we kind of just take it over for the night, and the poor people can't play any pool at all, but that's okay, they live. So check out everything.
Yeah, the last time I seen the stream, that place was packed. You guys packed the whole place.
We did. And we will be doing a live stream from there, like the pre-launch MMO Reporter live stream that we always do. We're not doing video this year. We don't have the equipment for that, but we will be doing audio. So be sure to follow us on Twitter at MMO Reporter. It's not an underscore, is it? No, it's MMO Reporter. Or LotRO Reporter. It all gets retweeted to know where we're at and what we're doing. And if you want to check out information on the meetup and, get addresses and stuff, it's mmorreporter.com/PAX, and that's PAX. All right. We have sponsors, right, Layanor?
Yes, we do. If you're looking for a new PC, then check out doghousesystems.com and use the coupon code MMOReporter to double your RAM. And if you are looking for any new audiobooks, check out audibletrial.com/MMOReporter and get 1 month free. And you get one book with 1 credit. See that? I did it right this week.
Yes, you did.
I'm smart.
I are smart. And of course, our Patreon campaign is going on. We are $32 away from getting a song from the first goal, which is a song.
Yep, we're $32 away from getting a song every month.
Is it a month? Wow.
That's
a lot of singing.
Go check it real quick. Make sure.
It says a song. It didn't say a song a month. It says a song. A song, okay. A new song to add to our ever-growing musical catalog.
Ah, gotcha. Well, I know that they are planning on more songs as well, so we'll have to see if that comes up as a goal.
Yeah, I know one of the songs was Dumb Ways to Die in MMOs, which I contributed to a long list of things how one can die in MMOs.
Yep.
You may email us at lotro.reporter@gmail.com. Be sure to follow us on Twitter at LotRoReporter. You can check us out on Facebook and send us messages. Just search for LotRo Reporter. You can leave us a voicemail at 616-666-6778, or as Bragg did, you can use the widget on the right-hand side of the screen when you visit the site. You can check us out on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to us on YouTube, because that's where all of our videos for PAX go. And that's youtube.com/user/MMO Reporter Network. Knowing Chris, he's going to get something exclusive or early or amazing because he has that talent. You can find us on the web at LotRoReporter.com. Also, be sure to follow us at twitch.tv/MMO Reporter, and you can see us streaming all kinds of... You never know what it's going to be.
Nope, you don't know.
Could be Secret World. It's usually got something to do with multiplayers, but that's about the only restriction we've got. And no Hello Kitty online.
No. Someone's got to draw the line.
Yep. And we have told Layanor no Hello Kitty.
No Hello Kitty, even though I was going to do it one time.
Yeah.
It was way, way before I joined the show, and I actually wrote in. I said, "Hey, why don't you guys talk about Hello Kitty online?" And Bill, of all people, dared me to do it.
Oh.
So I installed the game, looked at the game, and it was kind of funny because the day that I installed it and looked at it was the day that it was Hello Kitty's 20th anniversary or something like that. But I didn't go through with that dare because that game is insanely bad on your brain.
Very pink and flashy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's worse than Teletubbies.
Teletubbies are really bad.
Really, really bad.
You can follow me on Twitter at @theCariMac. It's TheCrimac. And Layanor?
You can follow me at Layanor, Layanor, where if you pick on me, I'll pick on you back.
Yeah, and we do a lot. Speaking of Twitters, I forgot to mention earlier the Beyond Boss Fights that I was on with Sigdric is out.
Oh, nice.
And it's gotten a lot of good responses on Twitter.
Awesome.
I'm happy to hear that. So
It's fun to be on that show.
yeah, it really is. He does an excellent job, and it's not just about games. It's about things around games. It's not just a particular game or mechanics or things like that, which is the name of the show, reason for the name of the show, Beyond Boss Fights.
Love it. Love the show.
All right. Well, thank you again, Layanor, for another episode 245.
Well, thank you, Cari, and I haven't seen any pictures of socks lately, so if you guys got them, send them in, because I want to find it.
Yeah, he's missing that sock. It's... Yeah, all right. And we, as always, thank you for downloading, and thank you for listening to us, and we do hope to see you in-game. Yeah, you're right. I do talk very quietly when I'm looking for music.
And slowly.
And slowly.